It's like you're trying to make my life harder.
You know what else is harder? And by harder, let's just say, well, my peanuts. Hello, and welcome to Cupid's Kiss. This is a short visual novel / dating sim in which your personal Cupid is very, very sick of your crap. Let's get started. Oh, I love the heartbeat sound on the UI.
You really can't take a hint, can you?
I look up from the coffee stain I'm dabbing. Oh, he's so cute. You know, like the old school fruits decora style in Japan, like that specific street fashion that was very, very popular about a decade ago? That's what all the clips and like the whole outfit reminds me of. It's so cute. Did you just materialize out of thin air?
Guess you aren't blind.
Hey, whoa!
Glad we can finally rule that out. That's the 4th time this week that an unnaturally beautiful stranger has dumped their coffee on you.
Yes, thank you for pointing it out. I'm not very good at dating. I'm very awkward and shy.
But did you bother looking at their face? Fluttering your lashes? Making small talk? It's like you're trying to make my life harder.
Sorry, man. Hey, look. What the actual fuck?
That's my line, dear. I'm not sure how long we have, so try to keep up. My name is Virgil. I'm a Cupid, and I'm at your service. Literally.
Maybe I don't want you at my service.
50 years of flawless work, rave reviews, not a single loveless on my watch, and then you.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just very awkward. Ah. His finger gently taps me on the forehead.
I pull all the stops. Trapped in lifts, only one bed, reunited with childhood crushes. The works! At this point, your entire life is like an obnoxious rom-com. But it's like you don't notice or care.
All I want to do is eat hot chip and lie.
Whatever the case, I'm at my wit's end. I figured it's either this or admitting to HQ that I failed.
You failed.
And I'd rather be pulverized for rule breaking than give that condescending prick Valentine the satisfaction.
Look, I'm really sorry, but I'm simply just not interested in IRL people. I like fictional men. My current husband of about a year or so is Blade from Honkai Star Rail.
Now tell me, what are we going to do about this little snafu?
Bring Blade to life and then we can live happily ever after? You're the reason I kept getting stuck in confined spaces with randos.
Handsome randos.
Not as handsome as Blade. Creepy randos.
I vetted them first. They weren't creeps.
You knew that. I did not.
Oh, I can see now how that might be upsetting.
Yes it is. I don't like people in my personal space, so when you shut me in the elevator with a weirdo, I'm going to want to, you know, how's the saying go? Crush some balls?
See, this is why this little chat is long overdue.
Communication is key. What will it take for it to stop?
What I need is for you to fall in love already.
I am in love. Blade from Honkai Star Rail. Were you not listening? You can't be serious.
As a heart attack, my dear, I deal in love and you're one stingy customer. Look, I can't move on to my next assignment until your stomach goes all aflutter.
I went aflutter yesterday when I was reading AO3 fanfictions.
It's not just for me. I'm sure you're done with the tropey bullshit yourself.
I like tropes. My favorite is lovers to enemies back to lovers, because that extra bit of like, you know, lovers at the beginning adds extra angst and it makes it sexy.
I am begging you. It's been 3 months since I was assigned to you.
I do like when they beg. That long, huh? Barely noticed you there.
I'm glad you find this funny.
Hahaha, hilarious. Now leave me alone. Stop locking me in elevators with weird IRL men. I do actually. There's no harm in admitting you failed. Maybe you're in over your head.
Maybe I am. Regardless, we're stuck together until we can get your dead heart beating again. And I'm sure you share my desire to get unstuck as soon as possible.
Just because I'm alone doesn't mean it's a joyless life.
Are you truly happy?
Yes, Blade from Honkai Star Rail. Were you not listening? Look at that man. The one button at the front of his shirt strains itself to hold his boobas in place. It's great. Pretty much, yeah. The reason your attempts have failed is likely because I'm not in need of your services. My heart seems to be beating just fine, and just not to the drum that you set.
Are you telling me HQ made a mistake?
Mhm.
That's fair. Thank you. I think maybe that will be enough to satisfy them. Can't wait to rub this on Valentine's nose.
I love the heart pupils.
Finally free from each other then?
Goodbye, Virgil.
I wish you the best.
Ending 3. I'm good on my own, thanks. There's 4 endings in this, so we're gonna try and get all of them. Every single one.
You really can't take a hint, can you?
I look up from the coffee stain I'm dabbing. Let's try some different answers this time. Wow, you're pretty.
Guess you aren't blind.
Look at their little heart blushies.
Glad we can finally rule that out. That's the 4th time this week that an unnaturally beautiful stranger has dumped their coffee on you. But did you bother looking at their face? Fluttering your lashes?
No,
Making small talk?
I forgot to wear my falsies for this video. I have nothing to flutter.
It's like you're trying to make my life harder.
You know what else is harder? And by harder, let's just say, well, my peanuts. Anyway, are those wings? Are you floating?
Darling, I'm going to need you to accept a lot of bizarre things at face value. If you're getting stuck on wings, we're going to have a problem. I'm not sure how long we have, so try to keep up. My name is Virgil. I'm a Cupid, and I'm at your service. Literally, 50 years of flawless work, rave reviews, not a single loveless on my watch.
Be mad at me,
And
isn't
then, you.
You look kinda hot when you're angry.
I pull all the stops. Trapped in lifts, only one bed, reunited with childhood crushes, the works!
Good lord, I'd rather perish in the 7 hells than be reunited with my childhood crush. My god, that man was a dick.
At this point, your entire life is like an obnoxious rom-com.
I told my childhood crush that I had a crush on him and he stood on a table in the classroom and proclaimed to everybody that Yinny sucks and got everybody in the classroom to chant Yinny sucks. So no, I hate that man.
But it's like you don't notice or care. Whatever the case, I'm at my wit's end. I figured it's either this or admitting to HQ that I failed.
Nothing wrong with admitting that you failed.
And I'd rather be pulverized for rule breaking than give that condescending prick Valentine the satisfaction. Now tell me, what are we going to do about this little snafu?
Assuming I believe you, how can I help?
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Hmm.
I had a feeling you'd be less understanding. What I need is for you to fall in love already.
No thank you. I'm not against it on principle.
Then why haven't you fallen for anyone? Look, I can't move on to my next assignment until your stomach goes all aflutter. It's not just for me. I'm sure you're done with the tropey bullshit yourself. I am begging you. It's been 3 months since I was assigned to you.
You must not be very good at your job.
I beg your pardon. I'm excellent at my job.
This gives me Fairly Odd Parents vibes and I'm really here for it.
You're the one who's defective.
Whoa, hey! Just because I spend all day playing dating sims and reading yaoi and fanfiction and looking at pictures of Blade, it doesn't mean I'm defective. I work hard, I exercise frequently, I cook nice food.
Probably.
I'm not the problem here, pal. There's no harm in admitting you failed. Maybe you're in over your head.
Maybe I am.
Mhm.
Regardless, we're stuck together until we can get your dead heart beating again.
And heart's not the only thing I'm beating. Ahem.
And I'm sure you share my desire to get unstuck as soon as possible.
You know, this sounds a lot like a you problem.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I mean, you're the one who's obsessed with me being, you know, not single. I'm pretty much fine here on my own. From what you said, you're not here because they're forcing you to be. You're here because of pride.
Are you saying I can't do it? That you're unfit for love?
I'm saying you should cough up and admit you're in over your head. Give yourself the grace to not be perfect.
That's fair. I guess you're right. Maybe it is time to move on. Finally free from each other then?
It's been terrible not knowing you. 10 out of 10. Would do it again.
Likewise. One last thing. I hope you're not going to swear off love forever.
Nah.
Good. Hopefully your next attempt will be tropeless and fraught with joy.
Thank you. Go sort your paperwork, mate. Ending 4. We got 2 more to get. Alright, so this seems to be where the paths diverge into the endings. So I'm gonna boop this one. I found that they posted a guide, so I get to follow it. Is a beating a heart all it takes?
At this point, I'd settle for a dumb crush. Hell, an enthusiastic snog.
No thank you, not when you call it a snog.
It should be falling in love, but the rules are positively medieval and I'm past caring. Just pick anyone you're vaguely attracted to.
And you'll be my wingman. Oh, this one. Anyone. What about you?
Me? I'm not sure I qualify.
Of course you qualify, you're a Cupid.
Darling, there's plenty of viable, living candidates who would be thrilled to kiss you.
Bend over. Are you saying you wouldn't be thrilled?
Of course I would. I just don't think you're clear on the possibilities. Just pick a person. Any person, and I'll make it happen.
I choose you.
7.9 billion people. I'm offering you any person in the world on a silver platter.
He swallows and my heart thumps wildly in my chest.
Why me?
Why not you? I have a feeling your heart hasn't beaten in a while either. Who knows? Maybe the book is archaic about Cupids too. Maybe all it takes is just a kiss and you'll get to move on.
But...
if you really don't want to.
oh, I want to. I just think it's a terrible idea.
Gee, you really know how to make a person feel wanted.
I'm a few centuries out of practice. You're lovely. Truly.
Yay! I gently comb my fingers through the hair at the nape of his neck. He leans into me, putting his forehead to mine. I wonder if I'll miss it, the presence I never even knew was there. The smile I've only just seen, but seems somehow familiar. It feels right. Uh-oh, what's happening? A lifetime later. The cruelest of fates. Whoa, hang on a second. This is supposed to be my campy Cupid fucking... Cupid boinking visual novel. The most bruised of souls. Falling in love for just a second and carrying it over a lifetime. How heartbreaking. Who are you? I am Eros, god of love, sex, and everything in between. Tell me, child, would you give me your afterlife? Bring love to the hearts of those who yearn for it. Thanks but no thanks, I want no part in your little hustle. So be it. Fade into nothingness. Wander away, ever wondering what could have been. Ending 1, you wander limbo for eternity. Whoops! Damn it! Alright, we're gonna go for the last ending, which actually diverges at that black screen back there. Alright, we are back with Eros, and this time we choose Bring It On. I see why he likes you. Go on then. Aww.
Hey, stranger.
Hi, I missed you. It's been a lifetime. Congrats, you're a Cupid, and you get to smooch Virgil for all eternity. Yay! Heck yeah! Oh, that was so cute. That was so much fun. My god, can I talk about how much I love the color palette in this game? I think I mentioned it like in a video a while ago, but my favorite color scheme is pastel brights. I don't like pastels because they're a little bit too muted for me, but pastel brights are so cute. But yeah, I absolutely loved like the, I don't know if it's Decora inspired, but like Decora adjacent design of the Cupid. I love the dialogue, the voice acting, the way that he was like floating with his little wings in the air. It was so cute. This was such a nice time in such a small little package, which is something that is so hard to do, just to be succinct and have a good story in such a small little box. Amazing, wonderful, loved it, and like the art was just so pretty. Art direction was so cohesive, like even the logo and the line art on the sprite and the actual like text that was appearing just had like that thick line style. It was so good, and there's so much care and thought put into this as well, like the heartbeat movement on the logo, the little heartbeat sound on the choices as well. Oh, adorable. Loved it. Anyways, thank you so much for experiencing this with me. I had such a good time. If you guys want to play this, I put the link in the description box below. And if you guys like this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. And if you want to hang out outside of these videos, I stream on Twitch 4 times a week. Come over and say hi and hang out. I'd love to have you. It's like 4 AM. I have the worst sleep pattern ever. I go to bed. Thank you so much again. And until next time, take care.